Hi, anyone and everyone. This is Kim, the Humble Hermit from Come As You Are Oracle. I am going to do the collective for today. Today is Monday. It is August 17th, 2026. You may follow me on the Talk the Tube, my blog, or not. Totally up to you. Take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it doesn't fit, don't make it fit. If some of it fits, God's kiss. We love that for you. Whatever doesn't, leave it on the table for someone else. You don't need to take on energy that wasn't meant for you. We're going to use Intuitive Kev's Kipperish deck. He has an Etsy shop, Kevin Thomas Jr. He has 3 decks. If you buy all 3, you get a deal. So I highly suggest. We got 2 on the table. 1 in the reverse. Okay, hold on. I just want to make sure. I want to turn my phone on silent because my friend and I were outside boxing in the garage, and so I just want to make sure now it's quiet because my dad's supposed to call me back, which is fine, but I'm just going to let it go to voicemail. 2 on the table, 1 in reverse, 3 on the table. Okay, I don't know who this is, but somebody is obsessed, I'm assuming, with another person. Someone is obsessed. They're not confused about it. They know they're obsessed. Somebody knows that they're obsessed with another person. This is literally holding them hostage. They're letting their thoughts hold them hostage. We got 4 on the table. You want out now? Because you didn't want out a minute ago. This didn't come out in the reverse, but this person... Damn, that music is loud. It's always like on a Monday when they do their family parties outside. I don't understand. I mean, I don't care because I love to listen, but a Monday night? Like, really? Like, everybody works in the morning. Anyway, or maybe they don't. I don't know. Somebody's abundance could be affected because they're so obsessed and so focused on another person. Somebody could look at this person as abundance. Somebody could look at someone as abundance. 5 on the table. We're going to do 2 more shuffles. Bubby, you okay? 6 on the table. We keep getting this one in reads too, and it doesn't. Look at that. Bubby. 6 on the table, 1 reverse. You okay? You okay? You want me to open the door so I can let you out? Even though you did not want out before? You said you wanted out, but you didn't want out because you're a cat and you can't make up your mind. Mookie? Mookie Pookie? Last shuffle. This is interesting. This person... This person has a fear of abandonment. It's almost like this person feels like it's guaranteed that they'll be abandoned by another person. Bottom of the deck is conflict, unbothered, ancestors, bliss. Whomever this person is obsessed with, whomever they're watching, this is someone that they don't have any idea. They don't have any idea. Like, they're just out there living their life, doing their thing. Top of the deck, we've got Divine Masculine, Love Spell, Unexpected Money, Manipulation. Someone could have done a love spell on a Divine Masculine. Someone could have done a love spell for a Divine Masculine on someone else. Hold on a second, guys. Bubs, you went out? You went out? Okay, one of you leave. Hello. Homer, I will give you a few pets, but I'm working. This is my most favorite job. All right, let me show you what we got. We've got Obsession. We've got Confused and Illusion in the reverse. Now, I told you guys before, this is one of the decks that has very clear upright when the cards fall out. So the only way I take them in reverse is if they fall out in reverse. If the card falls out like this, I still pick it up in the upright. That's just me. We got Imprisonment, because I'm not gonna, because I'm gonna see what I see and feel what I feel anyway. Abundance, Abandonment, Expectation. This card has been in like almost every read for like the last 3-4 weeks. And at bottom of the deck, Achievement. Feminine, Masculine, take how it resonates. Baby, what are you doing? These cats are weird. I said I'd give you a few pets, and that's it. I'm the worst mother. This is an emergency packet. I completely forgot I hadn't taken them in months. And I usually take 1 or 2 a week. I hadn't taken them in months. Usually like 1 a week. If my old brain can remember. The whole obsession thing doesn't really bother me because, again, I don't think this is somebody... Like, I don't think somebody knows. Like, I think somebody's out there, based on the bottom of the deck, whomever they're watching, whomever they're obsessed with, like, they're out there living their life. And this is someone just in their head, like, obsessed with another person. They know they're obsessed. They know it's an issue. And if they tried to put a love spell, because again, this could be masculine, feminine, take how it resonates. If they tried to put a love spell on a Divine Masculine, that would kick back. So then this person would be even more obsessed with the person that they tried to send the love spell. Do you understand what I'm saying? And like I said, this could be affecting their abundance. They could also consider that person abundant. And that's kind of what draws them in. And again, abundance can be anything, right? Intuitive Kev put coin on here, money. But it doesn't always have to be money. People could be impressed by other people because of their smarts, because they're talented, because they can do things, because they can create. It doesn't necessarily have to be about money. That just stuff doesn't bother me. What bothers me is these last 3 cards. The Abandonment, the Expectation, and the Achievement. Because here's the thing. And I don't want to get too psychological with you, right? Because I don't know everything. I'm not a doctor. But I'm going to say this. And don't ask me for treatment. I can't treat you. I can barely treat myself. I just know I'm human and I'm healing every day. And I just know I'm not perfect. And I will never claim to be. And I will never claim to know everything there is to know. Because that's impossible. So, unless you're Stephen Hawking or someone related to them. What bothers me is this person is obsessed. It's all in their head because to them, in reality, whomever they're obsessed with, they don't feel like they could get. And even if they feel like, okay, I can get them and we're going to start dating, they feel like at any moment, they're going to be abandoned. Like somebody's just going to leave them in the dust. And this achievement card, guaranteed. Like this person feels like this guaranteed. My question is where does all this negativity come from? Probably past shitty relationships. It doesn't even necessarily have to be lovers. You know, if you have a bad relationship with your parent, your sibling, a grandparent, a friend, and it goes sour and it goes bad, you're going to have trauma. You're going to have triggers. And I feel like whoever this is, I worry for them living in this state. I really worry for them living in this state because that's no way to live. Okay, I'm gonna let you out, even though you wanted in here because you thought you were a big boy. Because here's the thing: if you wholeheartedly believe that that every person you meet is gonna abandon you, you are going to carry out fake relationships in your head. You're gonna become obsessed with people that you don't talk to, you can't touch, pardon me, see, hear, feel, that kind of thing. It's not good. It's not healthy. Like, you need real contact. You need real friends. You need to be connected to family. And obviously, I would never say, like, oh, go back to those abusive family members, go back to those abusive friends. I would never say that. But what I'm saying is you have to have some relationships on the outside so that you find out that this isn't always going to happen. This isn't always going to happen. Like, some people won't leave you. Hell, it might get to the point where you wish somebody would leave you. You have so many friends, you have family, lover, whatever. I worry for somebody's state of mind. I really do. Because it's like they're living out their dreams and their life in their head, basically, is what it comes down to. And all because they have some fear. And again, I get it, trauma, I get it, triggers, I get it. But when I tell you, like, okay, if you follow, if you subscribe, you guys know, last year I was in love with the younger guy at work, okay? I haven't talked to him in over a year, still in the department with another girl, or they're not. I don't know. None of my business. I stay out of that. I stay away from them, period, point blank. Let them do whatever they're going to do because I'm going to live my life, right? He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't want to have anything to do with me. So there you go. I plan on taking my vows in September 16th. I'm taking energetic vows. Yes, I said energetic vows to become a nun. I can't technically become a nun because I'm not affiliated with a church or a religion. And I refuse. So I'm going to take my vows. It's going to be between me and God, and I'm going to serve God for the next 5 years. I'm going to be celibate, no alcohol, no drugs. I'm going to try and give up red meat, though I really do like my pizza burger from Sammy's. I'm not going to lie, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try and give up caffeine. I don't drink any Coke and I gave up energy drinks a couple months ago, like 2 months ago, 3 months ago. I'm going to try and give up coffee. It's a lot for your girl, but I'm going to try. I'm human, but I'm not perfect, but I'm going to try. And this is my plan for the next 5 years. This is how I plan to live my life for the next 5 years. In 5 years, when that is over, if I were to meet somebody, am I not going to get into a relationship because I'm like, oh, I haven't been with anybody in 5 years. The last person I was in love with treated me like shit and dated my friend. And, so I'm just never going to talk to another man or a woman ever again. I'm just never going to get into a relationship ever again. I'm not really that person. Don't get me wrong. I've become more cautious over the years, right? Especially since the beginning of my healing journey in 2023. Definitely become more cautious for sure. But I also know, because I was on the dating scene for a little hot minute in 2023 and for a really tiny hot minute last September. When I like somebody, I'm going to take a leap of faith. I know that. I already know that. And once I take that leap of faith, if I see a red flag, then okay, then I can take it from there. But I'm just that type of person, like, and I've told you guys this before. Like, yes, I love being alone. I do. I love being alone. I just do. I can do whatever the hell I want. I can come and go. I can hang out with my dad, hang out with my friend. I could stay at home all damn day and watch scary movies and eat popcorn. I don't have to do a damn thing. I don't have to answer to a lover, to a spouse, to a husband, to a wife. I don't have kids. I wasn't blessed. But that also means I'm blessed in other ways, right? I have my freedom. I don't have to worry about another individual. I have the cats. As long as they're fed, as long as their litter boxes are taken care of, primarily they're in pretty good shape, you know? No complaints, right? I did find shit on the floor earlier, but whatever. But I have said before that if the right person came along, I would take that jump. I would jump off that cliff. You see what happens. At the end of the day, I would like to have a person. I would like to have my soulmate. I would like to spend the rest of my days with another person, to live with them, to take care of them, and have them take care of me, right? I am always going to take that leap of faith. Even after all of the horrible experiences that I've experienced in my life, and there have been many, and most of them I talk about on here. 99% of them I've talked about on here. Even after the way I was treated last year, the younger guy at work, just completely brushing me aside, didn't even want to be my friend. And then my two friends left me to go be friends with him. And now he's dating one of them, or not. I don't know. Even after all that bullshit, I would still jump off that cliff for love. Always. Always. Because loving another person and having them love you is one of the most amazing feelings in the world. It really is. And when you think about it, it's literally what every person says they're looking for, right? Think of all the single people out there that are dating, that are trying to find their person. They're all looking for love. They all want to take a chance on love. I feel bad for whomever this is, because it's like they're not. So you're obsessed with somebody and you already know that they don't want you. Have you ever asked? Like, just ask. And I've said this before too. You guys know. I don't understand why, if you have a crush on somebody, or if you're in love with somebody, or even if you're just interested, right? Like, you peep somebody and you're like, oh, they kind of have a really cool vibe. I'd like to get to know them. Like, go up and introduce yourself. And if you know them and you know you're interested and you know you have feelings for them, say something. I hate it. I hate it. Hate it. When people tell me, like, oh no, I'm too shy, like I can't. Okay, last year, the guy that I was in love with, like, I told him, like, I have feelings for you. And he looked at me like I had four heads. And I was like, okay, I just need a minute. I just need some time. And I, like, a week, 2 weeks, I wrote him the letter. My friend gave him the letter. He never answered. He didn't want to talk. I don't even know if he read the letter. She said she gave him the letter. I assume he got the letter. When he didn't have a response, when he didn't want to talk, when it felt like he didn't even want to be friends of any kind, because we were pretty good friends. I thought we were hanging out together, taking breaks together, taking lunches together. I think it's kind of his MO, honestly, because now he does it with the other one. But at the time, I didn't know that. I walked away. And yeah, it was heartbreaking. And yeah, I felt like shit. And I had to distance myself from that. And I had to take all that negative energy that I was feeling and turn it into positivity and put it back into me, which is what I did when I restarted my health journey, my fitness journey, when I finished my book, right? When I started taking classes in December last year, got my certification in Reiki healing. Just yesterday I started painting for the first time in like 30 years. I'm not even kidding. Like 28 years, 26 years, first time I picked up a brush and I don't know how long, and I loved it. I couldn't have been more happy. And yeah, my paintings probably look like shit, but I don't care. I had the best time. Actually, that's not true. Like 2 years ago, I went painting with my friend to that paint and sip. Well, this was a little more, last night was more free form. I just painted what I wanted to paint. But anyway, you understand what I'm saying. I had the best time last night painting. When I came home today, if I hadn't had to hang out with my friend and box and stuff, I probably would have done readings, eaten, walked, and I'd probably be painting by now. Because I was thinking about it today when I was at work. I was like, oh, I wonder if I'll have time to paint. I invest in me. When I don't have friends, when I don't have anybody else to love, when I don't have a love interest, I don't have kids, right? I mean, I invest in my cats, obviously, but that's hilarious. 3 people liked my comment on another reader's post. Anyway, I invest all of that love that I have to give others into me. And look at what happens. Look at what happens. Look at how fucking happy you could be. All that energy that you put into you and all the amazing, beautiful things that you can create for yourself. I would at least hope that this person is doing that, but I feel like they're not. I feel like they're so obsessed with another person, like that's where all their energy goes. And that makes me feel bad. It makes me feel bad. Because one, like I said, did you tell somebody that you like them? Like, did you tell them that this is how you feel? Because it's not a good place to be. Like, tell somebody, like I just will never understand. I just don't, you think you're going to be embarrassed. You think somebody's going to make fun of you. And maybe they will. But here's the thing. If you tell somebody you think you're in love with them or you like them or you've been watching them and they act like an asshole, then that's not the asshole for you, right? I've had men tell me that they were interested and it gave me the creeps. Okay. And I've had men tell me that they were interested and it was the sweetest thing. Some of them I was interested in as well, and some of them I wasn't. And you guys know, I'm a brutally honest person. I mean, I'm a Gemini. So I would, like I would tell you, I would be upfront, I would be honest. But I'm not gonna like deliberately like break somebody's heart or step on it or like call them names or laugh at them, you know what I mean? I guess I shouldn't say that because sometimes I do get like nervous laughter, but it's not like laughing at them, it's like laughing at the situation. But I would try not to do that. I would try not to do that. And if I did laugh, I would explain it to them. Because I'm not an asshole. And I think too, just automatically expecting to, like, oh, okay, I tell them I like them, we start dating. I know they're going to break up with me in a month. How do you know that? How do you know that? How do you know that you did not meet your person? How do you know that that's not your soulmate? Especially if you never even said anything. How do you know? You know? And I've told you guys this before. I like to live with no regrets, which is why I told the guy last year how I felt. And again, it was heartbreaking, the reaction that I got from him. It was. I would still do it a million times over with a million different men or women. Because I'm never gonna not put my heart on the line for love. If I'm interested in someone, I'm always gonna put I always say my ass on the line. And I will. And I believe I've done that my whole life, and I've done that probably every lifetime I've ever lived. I wholeheartedly believe that. Because again, love is one of the greatest things you can experience here on this rock. I kind of hope that whomever this is listening. Like, I know the odds of that are like slim to none, right? But in the future, if somebody watches this and they're finding themselves obsessed with a person that they can't shake, then I hope that they really listen to what I have to say, and I hope they really take the advice that I give. Because either way, you're going to have an answer. If you tell somebody you're in love with them and they treat you like shit, then you know that person's not for you, and you can heal from that and you can move on. But on the off chance that you tell somebody, I think I have feelings for you, I think I like you, and that person kind of shuffles their foot a little bit and kind of twirls their head, and they're like, well, maybe I have feelings for you too. Maybe. Maybe. I'm going to leave it there. I hope it resonates. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope, if anything, you were entertained. I hope you all have a lovely Monday evening. And when I kept saying maybe, I was I was picturing Sophia Loren from the second installment of Grumpy Old Men, because when she talks to Walter Matthau's character, she's like, maybe. I love Sophia Loren. Beautiful, beautiful soul. Anyway, again, have a lovely evening, and I will talk to you later. Bye.